What is your graduation? What? Are you asking me when I'm gonna graduate? You want me to graduate? Well, I hate to break it to you. I don't believe in graduations. I think they're stupid. I think graduations are dumb, and I'm not gonna graduate. If I stop being a VTuber, I'm just not gonna come back on again, and I'm just not gonna be here. Good, stay forever. I just think graduations are just like, ugh, I hate it. I hate it because like the negative stuff that surrounds graduations, because it's from idol culture, and in idol culture, you know, when your faves graduate, they are never heard from again. Like they are not. That's it. They do not. They're done being an idol, and it's just like I just hate that thought. That thought that like you cease to exist, where it's just like, come on, man. It is like a funeral, and it's just like, bro, your Oshi's still out there making content. You said that you love them, did you not? Oh, I'm sorry. You don't like the packaging of your Oshi? Well, it's just like, I don't know. Never mind. I'm opening up a can of worms, and people are gonna blah blah blah, and people are gonna blah blah blah, and people are gonna blah blah blah. It's just frustrating. It's frustrating to me that, like, it's frustrating to think that you can create content for a certain amount of time and put your heart and soul into something and work so hard. And then the second you quote unquote graduate, blah, 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 all that stuff is gone. And it's not yours. And then you have to, like, you're, like, essentially thrown out, and, like, you have to, like, start over. And it's just sad. It's sad to me. It is sad to me. It makes me sad. And it's like you're not allowed to like acknowledge that you did any of those things. All the achievements that you did, all of the things that you got done, you can't even acknowledge that you did those things because you're another character now. I just think that's just ridiculous. Celebrate yourself, king. Celebrate yourself, queen. I don't know. That's why I like vshojo, because it's like we're all free to do whatever. And I know people meme on and people like, oh, talent freedom, blah blah blah. But it's like, you know, if we decide not to be here, we are still ourselves, and we can go and do whatever we want, basically. You know. But not saying that I don't respect the whole like VTubing stuff, and I think it's great. Being a VTuber is amazing. As you guys know, I love idol stuff. I'm a huge nerd for idol stuff. I just wish things were a little bit different, you know? I just wish things were a little bit different, and I hate graduations. I hate it. Yeah, see, if they pay, you know what? It's true. If they pay for the model stuff, that's great. I get it. You don't have to be that character anymore. But it's like, you can't even acknowledge that you were that character. You can't even, like, say, hey, I don't know. The fact that there's people that, like, it just bugs me, because I know several VTubers that have gone on to start a new life, and they are wonderful people. One in particular is one of the nicest people that you've ever met in your entire life. The sweetest VTuber you could ever meet. Full of sunshine and smiles. Everybody loves this VTuber. However, you get some weird dummies that like refuse to acknowledge or love her, and they're just stuck in like the old version of her, and it's just like, it's still the same person. I don't know what the fuck you're thinking. And the fact that you're like forcing yourself to like not like this person just because she's different is so crazy to me. The mental gymnastics that you are doing, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's insane. It's insane. I've seen like comments on Twitter, like really hurtful negative comments, and I'm just like, bruh. I literally see you say positive comments of their previous life, and now you turn into like this, and it's the exact same person. What is wrong with you? These are things that I normally wouldn't speak about. These are also things that I was always afraid to talk about, because I know that people will be like, oh, look at her saying these things, da 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 da. There comes a point in time of every VTuber where it's like, I've been in the game for quite some time, and it's just like, I'm just sick of it, folks. I'm sick of it. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just get sick of it. You know what pushed me over the edge? A sweet angel. That's what pushed me over the edge. An adorable person who is super sweet and super nice, and then seeing people like being negative, and it's just like, huh? This is absolutely insane. It's crazy. It's crazy, Dio. It's crazy. It's so crazy to me. It's nuts. Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I wish I could talk more openly about stuff because I have a lot of opinions. I just never talk about them because, you get scared expressing opinions because everybody's watching you and everybody's judging everything that you say and clipping it and putting their commentary and spinning it in their own certain crazy ass web way. So you feel like you're not allowed to say anything about anything ever. But there sometimes, I have somebody speaking in my ear where it's just like I'll talk about something and then I have somebody in my ear telling me, why don't you talk about these things? Who gives a shit? We need a Keemstar at VTubers. No, we fucking don't. What the fuck are you talking about?